The most important thing I like to tell every student is to really find out what sets you apart. You may have good grades, you may have been involved in a pre-med club, but chances are there are other applicants that are just like you. Schools want a diverse student population. I have seen students who have been the captain of their football team, or students who have been nationally ranked chess masters, or students who spent their summers working at a hospital doing clinical research. And it doesn't really matter what you're involved in, or what sports you play, or what activities you do. What matters is that you do what you love, you learn to balance it with your schoolwork, and you can passionately write about it and talk about it in your personal statement and in an interview. I'm not saying that you need to be any of those things, but you need to know what sets you apart, and you need to know why you will be a great physician.
We all struggle. I have wanted to quit. I have had many hard years. I've had doubts about passing my board exams. I didn't know where I was going to do my residency. I didn't know if I was going to get into medical school. Struggles are universal. It's really what you do with those struggles. So if you want this, you keep pushing. You will get there eventually. And do not think that at 40, I don't still have struggles. I struggle every day. And the struggles sometimes get harder. Just get through it and you move on to the next stage.
It's okay to struggle. It's okay to have hard times. It's not okay to let those define you. It's not okay to let those difficulties weigh you down. If there's one piece of advice I could give to people applying to medical school or current medical students or just anybody in general, it's failure is not final unless you allow it to be. I've been told ever since I started undergrad, because I started undergrad at a community college, I was told, oh, you're never going to make it to medical school, you're going to community college. And I just say, look at me now. Look where I am now. I'm in medical school, so you were wrong.
I take medicine so serious. I think it is the best profession in the world. I idolize medicine. I've grown up wanting to be a doctor since I was a little kid, and so it's this idea of how do I make that come across. Medicine to me it's caring for people, but for me it's really teaching people. We live in a day and age where there's so much information. Our job as physicians is to help people navigate that. I don't think it's anything more than that. I think it's to care about people and help them navigate the world that can be overwhelming for them, especially when they're sick or tired. My motto for my job is that make people feel good about themselves.